It's your boy AMIZ. I'm with my boy Mikey T, the movie star, on Report Card Radio, man. Tune in, man.
So, AMIZ, I want you to tell me about meeting William Yarbough during your incarceration.
Well, when I went back for my stabbing, I went back to my stabbing in 2011. Yeah, 2011. But I ain't actually get up to Somerset where I met Yarbough until 2012, I believe. But yeah, when I walked on the block, man, like, cause Yarbough been there for a long time, and he's a lifer, and he was standing right at the desk when I walked in, and he was like it was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was like more of a greeting. It was more of a like, yo, I'm in here doing life, like I don't want no knucklehead, and I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at time. You know what I mean? I'm telling him, like, look, man, I'm looking at time. I'm trying to figure out what's up with my case. And just so happens, he was a licensed paralegal. And he told me he was going to help me. And that was strange to me. Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker just walk up to me, tell me he going to help me, a paralegal and all that shit. But, yeah, like, he ain't want no money. He ain't want nothing. He was like, yo, just go home and do what you got to do. Like, I help you. You know what I mean? And he helped me.
So, for everyone watching who doesn't know who William Yarbough is, can you explain who the man is that you actually got the chance to share a one-on-one experience with inside the cell?
Well, William Yarbough, he was on, I didn't notice at the time. I didn't notice until I came home. He was on the Ice Cold Killers. It's a TV show. It's a cable TV show. And, the way they described him on there, because like the person I met was not the person they put out there in the media. You know what I'm saying? And the way they described him was like Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? Which I can understand, because what he did and everything that he done. But that's not who he was when they made the documentary. And they made the documentary in 2015. So they didn't go see him. They didn't go talk to him. They didn't know nothing about that man. You know what I mean? Like, I understand, like, he, what he did, and it was horrible, and he understands that. But he's giving back now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually, in jail with letters, actually trying to help people get home, you know what I mean, and live better lives. You know what I mean? That's the person I met. You know what I mean? I met that person. I didn't meet the person that they talked about on Ice Cold Killer.
So when you first met him, what was it about William that stuck out to you?
He was tall as hell. That motherfucker was tall as shit. Nah, but he was humble, man. Like, he was a humble, real humble dude, man. Like that's the main thing that stood out to me, was that he was a real humble dude, and he was in tune with reality as far as, like, life outside of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell that he grew in there. You know what I mean? And learned from something. I just didn't know what, because I ain't asked all those questions. You know what I'm saying?
But what was it like getting to know this man day to day?
I mean, he's like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see, like, that's how I treat everybody. Everybody I meet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I treat them for how I met them at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what you did in the past, my man JT even said that on one of the Build and Destroy show series that we're doing. Like, it's not about what you did in the past. You know what I mean? It's about who you are right now. You know what I'm saying? And he carried himself, you know what I mean, as a educated man, you know what I mean, as a wise man, and like, he's one of my mentors. You know what I mean? He's one of the people I look up to. You know what I mean? He helped me get home. I still stay in contact with him. We developed a great relationship. You know, even now he still helps me. Like, he calls me every week. You know what I mean? And we plan on getting some stuff together and putting it up on, the podcast and the YouTube and all that. But yeah, man, like, he's a great man, man. I love him to death, man. Free Yarbough, man.
So how long was it before Yarbrough? How long was it before Yarbrough actually broke down his case to you and told you about it?
I mean, he broke some of the stuff down. But he really showed me his he gave me his statement. You know what I mean? They gave to parole and stuff like that. And well, not parole, but so he made like an open statement. You know what I mean, about what he did and stuff like that. And like it might have been like instantly. Like it wasn't that long after I was in there that I learned about like certain stuff about his case, but I didn't know he was on Ice Cold Killers though. You know what I mean? That was something totally different. You know what I mean?
So you dipped into it a little bit, but how did he end up taking interest with actually helping you with your case? When did he take an interest to be like, hey, yo, man, I know a thing or two about law?
Instantly. Like he, from the door, he wanted to help. Like he didn't even know me. He just wanted to help. You see what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like he does that with everybody. It's not like he has any type of favoritism or with anybody. He always was on a positive vibe with everybody in the pod and everybody in the jail. You know what I'm saying? But like he really went in when I just said I gave everything into the law library. When he really seen that I wanted to get the fuck home, he got down with me. Like he actually every single day he either gave me something out of the Black Law Dictionary or I'm studying about cases, so I can understand the type of procedures that people went through, you know what I mean? So I can try to, learn how to do similar things, but make it, relevant to my case. So like he was always in tune from day one.
Yeah, your Sally William Yarbrough, as you said, he later went on to be depicted in a series, The Ice Cold Killers, in an episode called Death of the Winter, I believe. What did you think of the episode produced about your Sally?
I ain't like how they. I mean, I understand the mindset that where he was at that point, and why they showed him to be that type of person, but he's not. Like I don't know, man. It's just hard to explain, man, because it made me feel real emotional, man, about when I seen that shit, man. Like it made me wanna, step up and talk for him. You know what I mean? Because people, a lot of us, that's not just with him, it's a lot of us, all of us, you know what I mean, that been through and made mistakes and was just in a fucked up state of mind, you know what I mean, when we was younger. Like all of us was there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people I fuck with, it's people I was in jail with. Cause I feel, you know what I mean, like we came from the same struggle. And people misunderstand us a lot of times, or they fucking just judge us for our past and not what we're doing right now today. You know what I mean? So, that's one of the reasons why I'm stepping up and my man JT is stepping up, you know what I mean? And y'all, bro, is stepping up so that we can all have, a way to express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Properly, you know?
That's what's up, man. Do you think that's possibly something you and Yarbough might discuss in a podcast together? Like maybe discussing the actual series that came out?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. It's whatever the people want, because like that's one of the things me and Yarbough talked about. Yarbough, he wants to, be able to share light on, other people, man, because he don't want people to come in jail. You know what I mean? Like he seen where like he felt like he didn't have no worth. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want nobody to feel that way because we all got worth. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he installed, you know what I mean, in me with this law shit, because I'm like, man, like I ain't know shit about it, and a lot of us don't. You know what I'm saying? But he like, y'all, you can learn this shit. Like, just take the time to sit down and read what I'm giving you and try to comprehend it. You got any questions? We role played, we did all that stuff to get prepared. And to go to court. And once I got there and I got, in front of the judge, and I fired my lawyer because the way we role played, I role played like if I was the lawyer, if I was the judge, and it helped me get ready. You know what I mean? Like going to the character, like that's pretty much how he used to talk to me. Like going to the character of the victim, be the victim. You know what I'm saying? And try to come from that standpoint. So like he made me look outside of, my thoughts alone. You know what I'm saying? It made me really understand a bigger picture.